Alrighty, here we are. Jurassic World Evolution 2, finally. Oh, I'm so excited for this game. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Finally. Been waiting on this game for a long time. Super excited for it. Let's go ahead and jump right into the campaign here.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity will have to find a way to work out their differences.
Campaign Arizona. Some dinosaurs like lots of cover, so plant forests in their enclosure to give them somewhere to hide. Okay.
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's gonna be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Nope, it's gonna be the same. Dinosaurs eating people. Yeah, it's pretty much inevitable.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright. So we need a response facility. And it makes me put it exactly where they want me to, so it's kind of lame. Guess it is a tutorial though.
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Oh, it's this one that needs path. Duh. Duh! You'd think that I hadn't played these kind of games before. Gotta invert both of these. There. I don't know why that's completely
Clay,
backwards of what you would
We
think
may
it would
have
be.
trouble
At least in
tracking
my
this
head.
dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Oh, see, now it's stinking, now it flipped the controls again. In the surrounding area by using the compass at the top of the screen. Approach the dinosaur and then use triangle to switch to aim mode. Use R1 to fire trank darts. Okay. Got a little baryonyx running around down here.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Alright, so we just throw it in here, it looks like.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge. And perhaps, opportunity.
This is so nice having this sped up time. Especially coming from the first game where you couldn't speed up time. You just have to sit here and wait forever for this to show up.
Whew, I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kinda hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Man, look at how nice that looks. That looks great. Holy crap.
There's not a
The
lot out there
reflection
for
off
the
of that
dinosaur to
scales, the fact
consume.
that you can actually see
So
the
we'll
scales.
need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Place down a piscivore feeder. Ensure the baryonyx can access it. Alright. Oops. Oh well. Guess it doesn't matter where I put it.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we have to set these up to check the status of our dinosaurs.
Acid check complete.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get
Nice
the
being able to
dinosaurs more
drive and do this at
comfortable
the
with
same
their current
time.
surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Let's see here. Alright, so it needs rock. So, yeah, here's some rock. It's kind of hard to see where it was rock and where it wasn't because that blue overlay. There we go. Should be good now. Wait, does that say security rating 4? Pretty sure these fences are only 2. I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't get angry, you should be fine, but do you really want to take... I mean, I guess we are out here in the middle of the freaking desert. It's not like you have a whole lot to worry about. If it runs off, it just runs off into the hills. It was already out there anyways.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Alright, construct a ranger post that within the enclosure. Couldn't read. Jeez. Alright. So, should probably be able to see the entire enclosure. So, probably put it right there. And then assign a ranger team to patrol that. So, if that's here... There we go.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
So how does this work? Let's see here. The lock one? There we go.
Nice shot.
Ah, alright. So we can shoot from here.
Negative contact.
There we are. Alright. Construct a new enclosure and transport the Triceratops into it. Alright. Already has a gate because they had already built that for us. Environment. Obviously they're going to need water. We got a little bit of water in there for him.
Transported. Assets in the air. Asset transportation in progress.
Just throw some vegetation in here. I don't know exactly what they need, but you know, I'll at least throw something in here for them for now. It's not like we have to worry about money. We have like 2 million, and there's no reason for us to be making money.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Okay. Oh, so that's how you're gonna... Oh, this is totally not teaching you how to make an amusement park. We're totally just using this to research the dinosaurs. Yeah. That's how it always starts. Oh, we're just doing this for research, and then next thing you know, it's a full-on amusement park. Missing water. Alright. So... throw a little bit more water in here. Want to check the rest of this too. Ground fiber. So I was actually right on the ground fiber. The open space, I got that right too. So yeah, it just needs a little bit more water. I just didn't give them quite enough. Didn't realize that was a requirement now, actually, which is kind of smart. Keeps me from putting just like one singular drop of water for a crapload of dinosaurs, like I used to do. There's a lack of music in the background. Makes it eerily quiet. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or what, but could definitely use with a little bit more background music.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Okay. Just place it down. It doesn't really matter. And then I need to get used to speeding it up. There we go.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Alright, so scientists are key members of staff. They're needed to perform special tasks. See which ones are available to recruit. Scientists have 3 types of skill: logistics, genetics, and welfare. Each task has a set of skill requirements that need to be met by the assigned scientists. Oversubscribing a particular skill requirement will decrease time and cost of task, okay? So there's the music in the background that I was hoping for. Like, even just a little bit of, like, a piano or something. Scientists, okay. Alright, let's see here. So she has 2, 6, 1, 5, 1, 3, 2, 7, 1, 4, 2. So when it comes to logistics, she's going to be decent. Decrease task time by 20% if signed with at least one other scientist member. So she's probably decent. So let's get her. And...
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's
and
not
let's
miss it.
get
We should
let's
assign
get this
that
girl as well.
scientist
She
you
has a
just
little bit better
hired to the
genetics.
task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Alright, incident alert. Our operatives in the field have received an incident alert about a dangerous dinosaur proximity to the public in the outskirts of Las Vegas. 2 injuries have been reported. We need to send a live capture expedition immediately to capture and contain the threat. Yeah, so let's go ahead and select a scientist to oversee it. That's here. Scientist limit 2. There's been sightings of 4 Stegosaurus. So, let's see here. So it'll take, this would take a minute. This will take 31 seconds. Why not?
Before
We don't
the
have anything
remote
else for them to
capture
do right
teams
now, so...
return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Okay, so it wants me to... It doesn't have that as a... Oh, I guess it does say that on there. Prepare new enclosure. Capture dinos will be delivered directly to your facility. Okay. That'll work. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so they captured 4 Stegosaurus. Transport dinos.
Asset
1,
transportation underway.
2,
Transportation
3,
underway.
and 4. Alright, and while they're coming down, let's go ahead and throw some water in here. Oh, terrain constraints. So it begins. I was really hoping terrain constraints wouldn't be as much of a thing this time.
Asset
Let's kind of do a mixture of a mixture of these and see what they like.
Asset transported.
I don't know exactly what they want, but I'm sure they want something like this.
Asset delivery confirmed.
And then we need a gate. And then we're gonna need one of these ranger outposts.
Okay.
And we'll add
Who's
tasks
watching
to
who?
them.
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well,
There we
it's
go.
just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only, you said it.
Alright, there we go. And we'll need another generator. Throw that. I guess we'll just throw it over here for now. Out of the way of the gate, though. Don't want to be blocking the gate. Not going to worry about making this park look good, since we probably won't be on this park for super long. This isn't actually even a park. Alright, so we just have to wait for our ranger team to get over here, which they should be here in a second. Nope.
Confirming asset status. Reporting asset status. Mission reported.
Please don't attack me. Let's come over here.
Check complete.
There we go. Alright, run away. And then let's see here. Comfort 70%. They're still forming territory. They need more ground fiber and they need more ground fruit. Okay. We don't have ground fruit. Oh wait, yeah we do. Hang on. What was that? Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. There's more down here. I didn't even realize it. Ground fiber, tall fruit, ground fruit. Okay, so they want this. Is what they want. There we go. Now they're happy with their enclosure. So those guys will be satisfied with their enclosure. It's going to be so nice not having to deal with herbivore feeders. That took up so much time in the first game, just having to go and refill feeders constantly. I'm really excited about not having to deal with that. There we are. Weather warning received.
Owen. Owen. We have a real problem.
I'm trying, Claire, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to
Run
me,
away, people.
We'll figure this out.
Run away.
Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Alright, so this baryonyx is agitated. I bet you we're about to see it break out because I'm fairly certain this fence is only 2. Yep. This fence is only 2. This baryonyx has a 4. I kind of predicted that. Oh yeah, that didn't take long.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you?
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety rings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
How about that wonderful shooting on my part, though? Gotta give me props on that. Come on. Let's see here. So it looks like everybody's doing all right so far. Let's get him over here to repair this fence. So it said that rampaging dinosaurs can damage or destroy sections of your enclosure. Yeah, we're aware of that. Alright, so yeah, this has 16 out of 100 fuel, so you will have to resupply it every now and then. So how does that work? Whew. Yeah, I can see how this is going to get expensive.
Attention all personnel. The sandstorm is starting to pass. Please resume your normal working activity.
There, so we can open those back up. And then we just need this vehicle to get over here. Get this vehicle over here to repair this fence. There we go. All right. And then let's see here. We just get this guy and move him back in here.
Collection request received.
There we are. Back in his enclosure where he should, well, she should be. All the dinosaurs are females, technically. Looks like all the stegos are doing all right. So they didn't even bother breaking out, which is, you know, why I normally like to go with herbivores. They're a lot more chill. There we go. Mission complete, Arizona.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
All right, that was the first mission apparently. So now we're on to the second one.